Happy Sunday, Central Coast. Let's take a look at your extended KSBY microclimate forecast. I hope you had a wonderful day. It was quite a gorgeous day on the Central Coast today. Take a look at this beautiful live shot of Avila Beach. All thanks to 805 webcams. We're seeing a very interesting shift in the weather pattern as we transition into the start of the upcoming work week. Over the course of the weekend, we saw a trough of low pressure just sitting on top of the region, and that influenced the cooling trend that we have been seeing. But that trough of low pressure is already starting to weaken, and it's going to be replaced by an upper level ridge of high pressure Sunday into Monday. So that's going to kick off the warming trend that we're expecting to see this week. And by Wednesday, we're going to see a high pressure system just right over the Four Corners region, as you see right here on your screen. That warm air mass is going to impact California, and we are expecting to see a heat wave approaching our area by Wednesday. So we could see triple-digit heat out in Paso Robles by the midweek. We saw strong onshore flow today, and that's going to be the case again for tomorrow. We're still seeing breezy conditions out in the interior. Unfortunately, the concern for tonight is the sundowner winds, as we are still going to see gusty conditions down along the south coast for tonight. We're going to see gusty winds within the next couple of hours in Paso Robles near 30 miles per hour. But by tomorrow late morning into the afternoon, we're going to see another widespread onshore flow affecting many communities in our beaches or coastal valleys, even some communities out in the interior. But as far as the sundowner winds, you'll notice we are seeing wind gusts approaching to 50 miles per hour right around the 8 o'clock hour tonight. And we are expecting to see the same conditions by tomorrow night, wind gusts reaching up to 50 miles per hour in Refugio, again by late Monday night. As far as the wind advisory, that was issued today, and that ends tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for Santa Barbara County. As far as clouds, we saw mostly sunny skies today. We did see some low clouds for areas closer to the coast. By tonight, we could see some low clouds in the Santa Maria and Lompoc Valley, but it's going to be quite a beautiful start tomorrow as we could see mostly clear skies in the forecast. As far as temperatures, it is still quite warm out in the interior, 90 degrees right now in California Valley, 86 in Cuyama, 72 in Santa Barbara. It's a little cooler for some of our coastal communities, again, as we're seeing onshore flow pushing in, bringing in a lot of the cooler air from the ocean. It's going to be another warm day out in the interior, 92 degrees in Paso Robles for Monday, 80 in San Luis Obispo. You're going to want to drink plenty of water. Try to stay in the shade because we are seeing this warming trend starting to begin this week. But again, that heat wave doesn't begin until Wednesday, as that high pressure system over the Four Corners region really has an impact on our temperatures here on the Central Coast. You'll notice triple-digit heat already kicking off in Paso Robles Wednesday into the upcoming weekend. And we are expecting to see the warmest conditions in the Central Coast. The warmest days will be essentially on Thursday and on Friday. We'll still see low clouds in the forecast for Santa Maria for the early half of this week. All right, if you're flying out of the Central Coast for tomorrow, you can expect to see cooler conditions in San Francisco at 66 degrees, triple-digit heat out in Palm Springs, Phoenix, Las Vegas, 75 down in San Diego, 81 down in Los Angeles, which is where I'll be tomorrow. Here's your 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. Cool conditions expected for the region by the end of the month, but you'll notice we could see some precipitation as we finish out the month of August.